Hey everybody, welcome back. So I have those discontinued Avon items for you. What I did was I went through my entire collection of eyeshadow and blushes and the lipsticks to match them up with the ones that were on the discontinued list, and I pulled them out so that I can show them to you and give you the opportunity to see them again. And if there's something that you think you're going to want. I have to wear my readers because I'm reading all the names of the lipsticks and stuff so tiny and everything. Now, the lipsticks say they went out in campaign 1, but I would still search them by the name of the lipstick, and they might pull up if if they're available, or they might have already pulled them, but they might show up in the outlet. So just note that those say they went out in campaign 1 and we are currently in campaign 3. The eyeshadows and blushes are all disappearing between campaigns 3 and 6. So what I would do is I would not wait. I would just get the ones that you want, and order them while you can if you decide. So I'm just going to get started because there's a lot, and I don't think I'm going to swatch everything because I won't have time. So I'm just going to, unless it's something I really feel strongly is a great one or one of my favorites, I'm probably not going to swatch, okay? So I'm going to start with the lipsticks. I'll do these first, and these are really hard for me to read. So these are the Nourishing, Ultra Hydrating. It's the entire line of these, and they are, the print is so tiny on them. It's just really, really hard to see. I'm going to have to scoot up even closer to my light to be able to read them. This one's Orchid Petal. I am wearing Honey Blossom right now. So just so you know, Honey Blossom was the one that I told you guys is such a great nude for everybody. That's the one I have on now. So this is Orchid Petal. And I realize that our light is a little bit off today because it's super gloomy out, and I wanted to film this on a pretty day with good lighting, but I just didn't have time. So that's Orchid Petal. These are really nice, comfortable lipsticks to wear. They're hydrating, they're light, they don't have a good stain power, but they feel good on. So that one was Orchid Petal. They're so hard to read because they're so tiny. This next one is, sometimes if I can... I don't know. Petal Pink, maybe? I don't know. It's a pink. They're really, really hard to see. So this one is like a paler light pink. I wish they hadn't made them so tiny. I'm probably going to keep some of these even though they are being discontinued, and then some of them I'm going to declutter. This one's Pink Blossom. This one's really nice. I like this one. It's a peachy pink. I will do a swatch of that. That's a really pretty one there. So that's Pink Blossom. I think something Blossom. It's like I said, it's even with glasses on. Like, I'll show you guys the bottom here. Do you see how tiny those are? It's really, really hard to see. Maybe I can see it if I put it in the viewfinder. It's upside down. They're just really hard to see. So that was that one. I think that one was Pink Blossom. This one is Peach Petunia. This is another one I really liked. This was like a coral. It's like a corally peach, but it's brighter than a normal peach. I'll swatch that one too. So that's that one here. I know my light is bright today. So that's Peach Petunia. That's one of my favorites. I'll be keeping that one for sure. This one is Rose Bouquet. I can do a quick swatch of that one too. Rose Bouquet is right there. Next we have Poppy Pink. This is a really bright pink. Sorry for the glare on my glasses, you guys. I just can't see. So Poppy Pink right there. They're shiny and hydrating and they're really comfortable. I'm not exactly sure why they're being phased out. Well, obviously they're not selling. This one is Daylily. This one I'm kind of like, meh. It's kind of like a plummy color. That one's just okay. But I want to tell you guys that actually just this morning I saw a bunch of new stuff that's coming out soon, like in campaign 8. Liquid eyeshadows, like cream eyeshadows. Woo, I'm losing one, sorry. I was rolling away. I'm really excited about those. So then we have Plum Verbena. Plum Verbena. Let me see. I'm going to have to roll up my sleeve and then I'll wipe the swatches off. Plum Verbena. Plum Verbena there. So like I said, these technically, so they went away in campaign 1, but I would search the name and see if they come up. This one is the Honey Flower. Like I said, this is the one I'm wearing today. This one's definitely keeping. I had to twist it up because I've used this one quite a bit. Honey Flowers right there. Red Tulip. Is that one? I know I said I wasn't going to swatch them, and here I am swatching away. I don't want this video to be super long. That's Red Tulip. Now this is not one of the ultra hydrating, so that's for those. Those were the ones I had. Now this one is from the True Color line, and this is the Fearless Fuchsia. One of my faves. I love this color. It still smells good. I mean, it's not off or anything. I love this one. You know me. I love this one. So this is one of the bolds. Fearless Fuchsia. Oh, awesome. Love that one. It's a cream, no sparkle. All right, let me wash these off really quick with a wipe. So while I'll do that, yeah, I'll tell you guys, one of my Avon friends, Jill, she is at a conference in San Antonio, I believe, and she has been reporting back this weekend on all the new doings that Avon has coming out, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yes, it does suck basically that they're discontinuing so much of this stuff, but there is some good stuff coming. More sheet masks. They're redoing them. They're not in the new line anymore, so I'm hoping they're going to be much more affordable and good, and they're like vegetable and fruit oriented. I'm really excited. Some new skincare, like I said, those cream liquid eyeshadows, really geeked about that stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the blushes. So these are all disappearing campaigns 3 through 6. Each one is a different one, and I'm not gonna look up each one separately, so just know they're starting to disappear now, so I would search them, get it while you can. I will put the product number for these in the description section below, though, and not the lipsticks because I don't know if they're going to pop up, but I will still list them. But these will have a product number. So this is Candlelight. This was kind of like their first attempt at a highlight shade. I don't know. See, in the way my lighting is, I don't know if it's going to show good shimmer or not, but this does have shimmer in it. It's super pale. I wasn't really impressed with this one. Didn't do much for me personally. All right, next is Plum Pop. This is one of the ones I talked about in my other video. I really love this one. It's shimmery with a blue shift in it. There, can you see that blue shift? There we go. There we go. it's like a bluish purple shift. Love this one. Plum Pop. Highly recommend that one. It's fun. It's not as scary as you think, especially if you use a stipple brush. Warm Flush is what I am wearing today. I have this one on right now. This is fantastic. Look at that glow. Not an exact dupe, but very close to the Balm's Hot Mama and NARS Orgasm. As a matter of fact, I do not have those in my collection anymore. I decluttered them in favor of this one. So, look at that. Oh, it's fantastic. I love this one. Get it. Don't you like how bossy I am? Get it. Okay, here's a Warm Honey. This can be used as a bronzing shade also. This has some shimmer in it too. It's a very warm golden brown. All right, next we have Coral Radiance. This is also golden shimmer, just a light coral golden shimmer. Nowhere near as noticeable as that Warm Flush. So definitely more on the mild side, but still got some shimmer in it. So that's Coral Radiance. You could use this as a highlighter too. A deeper skin tone could definitely do that. All right, Deep Plum. Also, this is a shimmer, very shimmery, Deep Plum. That's Deep Plum. And next we have Classic Aura. This is another one. I would suggest this one. The Warm Flush and this, I think, are two really, really good ones. This I have worn in videos countless times. It's just a neutral. It's matte. There's no shimmer, no sparkles, no anything. It's just your basic neutral matte blush. It's actually got a little dent in it from where I've used it so much. So I'm keeping this one. It's definitely not getting decluttered. It's staying. Now, the Smooth Minerals blushes, I think, yeah, Smooth Minerals blushes are going. The only one I have is Golden Glow. So I'll show that to you guys. But this is the only one I have. I don't want to spill it. It's a very peachy, warm color. It was okay. I think I'm going to hang on to it though. It was one of those ones that underwhelmed me in the jar, but once I had it, well, I'll swatch it really quick. Once I put it on, I kind of liked it. This is a heavy swatch, so, but it kind of gives you an idea. So yeah, I liked that one though. But all of the Smooth Minerals are going. So keep that in mind. These are not all that there are that's going. Everything, you know, these are the things I had in my collection that I can show you guys. Can't get that off. Scrubby scrub. All right, now we're going to move on to eyeshadows. So these 8-in-1 eyeshadows are going to be gone. This one is the Smoky Nights. And I believe these also are like campaigns 3 through 6. So grab them now, you know. So this is Smoky Nights. To be honest with you, I wasn't crazy about this one. The colors were pretty, but they just weren't my favorite. You know what I mean? They were okay, but not my favorite. This one, however, I wore in a lot of videos, and I do recommend this one. This is Nude Muse. This one's a good one. It really is. So that's Nude Muse. I liked this one a lot. I think it's very versatile and functional. It's a good one to have in your collection if you're interested. Okay, now we're going to do I have 2 of the duos. I think all the duos are being taken out. I only have 2 here. Excuse me. One is Orange Crush, which is a bummer because it's really, really pretty. I like this one a lot. Highly recommend this. I did a video with this one. Very shimmery. You see all that shimmer in there? Very, very shimmery. And it's really, really, really pigmented. It's a good one. Whoop. I dropped one. And the other thing is, where's my other one? Almond Biscotti. And I've talked about this one time and time and time again. Highly recommend this one. It's matte. Super pigmented, very easy to blend. This is perfect for a one shadow look if you want to, or just use as a duo. It's really, really nice. Highly recommend that one. Okay, moving on to the quads now. We have the matte eyeshadow quad in Smoke and Fog. The matte quads were pretty good. They were better than I expected to be. Not the best, but definitely better than I expected to be. So this one is Smoke and Fog. Khaki Style. A lot of these quads I will not be keeping. I'll be passing them along. I'll take them over to my cousins. This is Tenderness. This one is really, really, is this a matte? This one's matte also. I got this one wet. I used it, somehow it got wet. That's the weirdo spot there. You can tell I didn't really use this one. I might have used it once. So that's Tenderness. Next we have Gilded Metallics. This one's pretty. Lots of shimmer in there. And then this one is Emerald Cut. And I actually am wearing this one today. I just hauled this one, you guys, right before Christmas. Not long, if you'll remember. So this is Emerald Cut. I really like this one. It's not going anywhere. I'm keeping it. Because I like this one a lot. I love my greens. So, and then, like I said, this is the one I have on today. My lighting is terrible. Look at, it's because it's so gloomy out. But it's a nice one, so I like this one a lot. So that is Emerald Cut. It's kind of weird, that pink shade, they just throw that in there. And then I dropped something, but I think it's a blush. I think it's a blush. Hold on. Yeah, I already showed that. So, and then the concealer that I use, the shade got discontinued, and the shade is Almond. So it's the next to lightest. Fair is the lightest, which also got discontinued. I use Almond now. So that's that right here. Kind of bummed about that, but I ordered a backup, so, and I might end up getting another one. And then also something else I have, but I forgot to grab, is the, I can't remember what it is, the matte foundation that's in the little tube. I use the color Shell, and that's one of the ones that they got rid of also. So those are the items I have in my collection that have been discontinued. I will put the names of the lipsticks in the description section below. I would search them by the name if you're interested. And then for all the other items, I will look them up and I will put the item number next to there. I will put links into my e-store where you can go ahead and shop and find those items and get them while they're gone. And also I have a link that if you choose to, you can shop through the fundraiser that we're having, the Lisa Robert Medical Fund. I just did a video on that, so you can, I will link the video and then I will also link. So it's shopping our e-store just like you would normally do. The only difference is you're going through the fundraiser, and the earnings that I would normally receive will go into a donation fund for this family that we have locally that are in need, and they're having kind of a medical crisis. So that is that, you guys. But thank you so much for watching. I know it's a bummer when products get discontinued. I know it makes people angry. I know there's a lot of negativity. The last video I did where I talked about this, you know, I can tell from the comments that people are not happy. I understand that. I do. But I honestly believe, because you know I'm truthful about that Avon all the time, I honestly believe that Avon does not discontinue any more than any other brand. It just might seem like it to you, but if you search discontinued items from Maybelline or Stila or Estee Lauder or L'Oreal or CoverGirl or, you know, Lancome, Urban Decay, all the brands, they all do this. They all introduce things keep them around, and then they get rid of them, and then sometimes they bring them back under a different name or whatever. It's just something that happens, you know. And I get it if you're ticked. I get it. I do. I'm not ignoring that. I understand it. My concealer is going too, you know. I'm not thrilled about that, but the thing is that it happens. And to be honest with you, I mean, for me personally, and I know so many of you, we have so much makeup in our collections that do we really run out of stuff? I mean, I know we use up lipsticks, and I know we use up foundations and mascaras and things like that, but do we use up a whole eyeshadow quad? Do we use up a whole blush? I personally know that I don't. Now I know other people do. I get that not everyone's like a giant makeup hoarder like me, but you know, I mean, and they're coming out with some new stuff that looks fantastic. Those liquid eyeshadows look so fun. They immediately put me in mind of the Stila Glitter and Glows or the Stila Glimmer and Glow. So I'm really excited to get those, new stuff, new lip glosses, all that stuff. We just gotta like have faith that new things are on the horizon and good stuff is yet to come. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your understanding and your patience, and question or comment below. I will get back to you when I can. I will see you in the next video.